What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Smash Factor, the show where the numbers don't lie and the drives just keep getting longer. I'm Alex Wober, and today we've got 6 league events from across the country to break down as the 2026 Ultimate Long Drive season keeps rolling. We'll have monster bombs, repeat winners, a few family affairs, a couple of hitters putting up superhero numbers, and even one drive that came within a yard of making everyone else's scorecard look like it was swinging with a pool noodle.
Now that's a lot of damage!
But first, a huge thank you to our amazing sponsors who continue helping Ultimate Long Drive grow across the country.
I never said thank you. And you'll never have to.
First up, we're heading to the state of New Hampshire for the New England League's 4th event of the 2026 season at Dick's House of Sports in Salem. We begin with our lone amateur division winner as Steve Chmielewski claimed the men's 50 amateur division after launching one 292 yards. Moving over to the pros, Nolan Locke wasn't just winning, he was making a statement. Locke captured the open men's pro division with an incredible 401-yard drive, officially the second longest drive in Ultimate Long Drive last weekend. Not a bad way to spend your weekend, Nolan.
Not bad, kid.
Now let's trade the Northeast for some sunshine as we head down to the state of Florida, where the Florida Emerald Coast League held its 6th event of the season at Sandestin Raven in Miramar Beach. Our lone winner from down south was Sean Mallon, who took home the men's 50 pro division after sending one 243 yards. Sometimes all you need is just one good swing.
Can you give me one more day? I'm not asking you for a week. I'm not asking you for a month. I'm not asking you for a year. Can you give me one more day?
Now we're heading back north to the state of Virginia, where the Mid-Atlantic League held its 7th event of the season at Spot 29 in Warrington, and our youth hitters got things started. Wyatt Rex picked up the U11 boys division with a 161-yard drive, while Kevin P. Alleman followed that up by winning the U13 boys division after recording a drive of 176 yards. Then Tyler Garvey continued right where he left off from the previous events, crushing a 313-yard drive to win the U15 boys division. Talk about staying hot.
Come back here.
But something looks wrong. I mean, he's running around like he's on fire.
Oh my God, help me, I don't want to die.
Moving on to the amateur divisions, Ulysses White got things rolling in the men's 55 amateur division with a winning drive of 310 yards. Then Jennifer White decided one division just was not enough. She locked down both the women's 50 and women's 45 amateur divisions with drives of 218 and 220 yards. The White household might need another trophy shelf at this point.
These are my ladies.
But Brian Rex earned the men's 50 amateur division with a 294-yard drive, while Kevin El Presidente Porter lived up to the nickname, taking the men's 45 amateur division after blasting one 303 yards. Kevin Alleman wrapped up the amateur divisions by winning the men's 35 amateur division with a drive of 294 yards. And finally, Corey Garvey made his return to the grid in the men's 35 pro division, easing back in the competition with a winning drive of 252 yards. It's good to see Corey back in action. Now we're making our way to the state of North Carolina, where the Western Carolina League hosted its 8th event of the season at 4U Driving Range in Brevard. The youth divisions got things started, where Isabel Hoffmeister claimed the U15 girls division with a drive of 227 yards. Vanessa Carey followed with a 212-yard drive to win the U17 girls division. Now we can't talk about Western Carolina without talking about Robert Saucier. Robert absolutely filled up the trophy case this weekend, collecting 3 division victories in the senior valor, and men's 45 amateur divisions with drives of 351, 339, and 324 yards. Some people collect golf balls, but Robert, he collects division titles. Robert Hoffmeister earned the men's 55 amateur division with a 237-yard drive, while Michael Byerly smashed one 338 yards to win the men's 50 amateur division. Then Hank Parks uncorked the 3rd longest drive of the entire weekend at 400 yards on the dot, winning the men's 40 amateur division. Just casually joining the 400 club. Switching over to the open divisions, Tuesday, Villain captured the open women's amateur division with a 266-yard drive, while Jack O'Halloran powered one 367 yards to win the open men's amateur division. And finally, Kyle Gabbard finished off Western Carolina by posting the longest drive of the entire weekend, an absolute missile, at 412 yards to win the open men's pro division. And that's the kind of drive that probably needed TSA clearance before landing, of course. Next stop, the state of Michigan, where the Michigan League hosted its 5th event of the season at Tap Ins in Howe. Douglas Miller opened competition by collecting not one, but 2 division victories. He won both the men's 75 and men's 70 amateur divisions with drives of 244 and 265 yards. Marty Chappell added another league division win to his resume after taking the men's 60 amateur division with a 290-yard drive. Samuel Mosley grabbed the men's 35 amateur division after launching one 325 yards. And wrapping things up in Michigan, Blake Knobloch punched a 338-yard drive to win the open men's amateur division. And our final stop this week brings us back to the state of North Carolina, where the Coastal Carolina League held its 7th event of the season at Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club in Sunset Beach. And we had a fun family storyline to kick things off. Warren Norman won the U7 boys division with a drive of 101 yards. Then Liam Norman followed by winning the U9 boys division after launching one 135 yards. And the Norman family definitely wasn't leaving empty-handed. Finally, Richard Hunt added another league victory to his resume by winning the men's 55 amateur division with a drive of 250 yards. Now let's take a look ahead. This weekend we've got one World Championship qualifier coming your way in Sunset Beach, North Carolina, at Citro Golf Resort for the Ultimate Long Drive National Championships. Registration begins at 11 a.m. with competition starting at 3 o'clock p.m. And don't forget, over the next few weekends, we'll have World Championship qualifiers happening all across the country. So whether you're still trying to punch your ticket to Worlds or you're simply looking to get some extra competition in before October, now's the time. Head over to ultimatelongdrive.com to check out the upcoming event schedule or follow our social media pages for all the latest updates throughout the 2026 season. Before we go, again, don't forget to visit ultimatelongdrive.com for more information. And be sure to follow Ultimate Long Drive on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube, so you never miss the latest news, highlights, and event coverage. And if you're interested in the king of launch monitors, the incredible Spike 3 by GolfJoy, is Ultimate Long Drive members can head over to the membership tab on ultimatelongdrive.com, of course, to claim an exclusive 15% discount. And while you're there, make sure to check out all the other great member discounts available as well. That's going to do it for episode 20 of Smash Factor. I'm Alex Wober. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, keep swinging, keep smashing, and we'll see you out there on the grid.